Can you please chill out? Chill out. Oh god, you just French kissed me, bro. So I do think I have to re-record some stuff, and I'm just going to deal with the background noise in a little bit. I wasn't in focus. Obviously, it's been a while. I had to change some settings, but here we are, and hopefully the sound sounds okay. I know what I will be able to use from the previous time I tried to record because I forgot where I put these guys. This is probably the third or fourth time that I am recording this, and it's simply because I had recorded almost an apology for why I was being inactive, and before I even got to edit it, I feel like an apology isn't really needed. Was I inactive? Yes. Was 2024 a lot for me? Also, yes. So I feel like sorry for not posting on here is really warranted, to be honest. Is this a floor kid? What? So, funny story. I forgot I set my camera to picture profile 8, which has S-Log3 on it. And the funnier story is I forgot to overexpose everything I shot for S-Log3. If you don't know what S-Log3 is, don't worry about it. If you do know what S-Log3 is, please don't judge me that hard. It's really, really funny, isn't it? So as much as I hate it that it's messed up, I'm not shooting this a 5th time. We're just gonna have to get through it together. Please be nice, ignore, accept the current color grading that is on the screen, or that will be following this video. I feel like this is one of those situations where it can only go up from here, because this is a mistake I'm probably not gonna make again in the near future, unless I put my camera down for half a year and then pick it back up and forget again. But yep, here we are, back to whatever you thought this video was gonna be for you. So I know it's been a very long time since I have shown my face on YouTube. This last year, 2024 as a whole, was a bit of a doozy, if I'm being honest. A lot of unexpected things happened and just made the year very weird. In any point of 2024, I was not ready for this commitment that I wanted it to be. Could I have posted? Yes. The quality would have suffered. It wouldn't have been as fun. It would have just been an added stress that I did not need during the year. Well, anyways, I recorded it a few times, and I feel like a sorry isn't warranted because 2024 was a lot. And this was something I'm doing for fun. And I simply didn't have the time or the bandwidth to do this at the time. 2024 was a lot. I'm not going to get into a lot of details, but there were a lot of personal injuries, a cat bite infection. Fun fact, if you did not know, cat bites are actually very, very bad. And my whole hand up until my wrist was infected for a little bit. The first 2 rounds of antibiotics didn't work. And I had to go for a 3rd. God forbid I get sick again because my immune system's shot, but that is a future Mo problem. That was over the summer. The van had a lot of maintenance issues, and I had to spend $6,000 in the span of 3 months. And I didn't really get to work on the build at all because the build money went into the maintenance repairs. I lost a friend to an accident. My uncle was re-diagnosed with cancer. So it was just pretty much one thing right after another, and I ended up in the hardest semester that I've had in school, and this involved prereqs that I needed for my master's program, and if I didn't pass them, I wouldn't be able to apply. So there was a lot of stress that I really didn't handle well, and doing this kind of thing was the first thing that I cut off for some reason. And I pretty much stopped doing everything I liked just because I was so hyper-focused on these classes, which stressed me out even more. Did me cutting out all my hobbies and what I enjoyed to do make anything better during that time period? Fuck no. Did I do it anyway because I didn't really think about it since I needed to pass school so I could apply to this master's program coming up? I think we all know the answer to that, but this is what you can expect on this YouTube channel going forward. You see the van build on here, you're gonna see places that I travel. You're gonna see vlogs of travel, health and wellness stuff. You're probably going to see some video game things, little bit sprinkled in there, and I also read a lot, and I plan on having book reviews on here. Also how to get into certain skills, so there'll be like a learning how-to series. I think another reason why I didn't record as much is because I was worried about things being messy, and it didn't really click, I would say, until a couple days ago, and then I kind of said it out loud to my sister. I've been making it a point the last couple days to shoot things that I do throughout the day just so I could get used to clipping and editing and just having that practice for everything. And me and my sister got into a discussion while my camera was on. I'm just gonna play it. Shut up!
That's why I was waiting if you were mad at me.
No, Rena, I just answered the same question for you 3 times in a row.
Because it's my house, so I don't want all the mess in it.
Who cares?
I care.
We live here. Not everything is gonna be picture perfect. Oh my God forbid someone knows that you have mail. Oh no. Relax. It's okay.
Okay.
Are you done? I honestly think a larger part of me was concerned because I do not have this clean girl aesthetic. Not everything that I shoot is going to look clean. Some stuff are out of place. I had plans to do cuts in all of this and make it like better, but I'm working on trying not to make everything perfect, so I'll actually post. And I think with social media, especially the stuff that I'm running, I have finally accepted I don't have a clean girl aesthetic. As much as I would love to, I don't have it. That's not going to be a thing that magically just pops up for me and like, yeah, it's going to be all bright and everything's going to be like, you're just going to look like a ball of sunshine, because I feel like a lot of my favorite creators are like balls of sunshine, and I just don't think I will fit into that kind of aesthetic, especially since a lot of the times that I've gone out and I traveled, I tend to look a little bit more on the homeless side, and it's chaotic, and I didn't really want to show that because it wasn't perfect, but I think I'm over it. I'm in sweatpants, shoes that don't match, one of my favorite anime sweaters. If you saw my video on Instagram, yes, I do have the same sweatshirt as the shirt for Sukuna. He doesn't count as a hear me out. Could I fix him? No. Would I try? Yes. I'm not ashamed. Again, I think I was just worried about everything not being clean and perfect. I don't know, there's a certain aesthetic that people have online, and I definitely don't have that. To be honest, I recognize it's not something I'm ever going to have. So now we're just running with however I film, and we're gonna go with it. We're gonna run with it. I do think a part of it was insecurity because I was comparing myself to these other people who've been doing this for a lot longer, and like I said, they also just have a different aesthetic, and that's not bad. It's not something I should be insecure about, but I was. Yep, sorry, I know I start doing, this is like a weird thing to admit to like a camera, but then it's gonna be what people see, so I just, yeah. Anyways, kind of where I'm at this point. And I'm gonna make it a goal to be more consistent on YouTube and Instagram. If you want to see the other stuff on Instagram that I am posting, it's See Outdoors, and it's basically aiming to be a holistic health and wellness company with an emphasis on going outside. And I am working on showing people different hobbies that they could have, or how to start something that they think they would enjoy, while also being like, hey, you could do this outside, or look at this really cool place that you could go, and Mo Explorers. And while I will do my best to be present on YouTube, long form content takes longer to 1, create, and 2, to edit. I will probably be more active at first on Instagram. My school semester should start next week on the 15th. However, I also just got an email like 10 minutes ago that one of my classes opened up a week early. That's kind of where I'm at with all of this right now. If any of this sounds interesting to you, feel free to subscribe, like, drop a comment what you're looking forward to seeing or what you want to see, and I will see you next time. Hopefully next week, but like I said, school's starting and I'm gonna be doing my best.